Hello, everybody.
Everybody.
Welcome to this week's Get Booked. Jennifer, what are we talking about?
We're talking about food and cookbooks and all of that jazz.
So it's right here in the top. I just need to say it. Okay. All right.
I don't know about you, Sam, but I love it when a book, like a novel, talks all about food and your mouth is watering and you're like, oh, I want to eat that. I want to cook that. I want to figure that out.
Yeah, I get really hungry when I read. I get really hungry all the time, though. So
Fair.
I have
Same.
a snack drawer here on my desk for that specific purpose. But you're a really good baker, Jennifer.
I like to bake. I'm not. I wouldn't say I like to cook. I can cook. I'm much more of a happy baker than I am a cooker. But I'm not like. I'm like comfort baker. I'm not like the wild and crazy, like British baking show baking, which we're going to talk about in a little bit.
I don't have a sweet tooth. I definitely have a savory tooth. So this will be fun. I'm excited to show you guys, everybody, all the different types of books about food that we have.
Yes. So before, I just want to say I have a palate of a 5-year-old and I'm not very food adventurous. So some of the things I'm going to show you might not be that wild and crazy, but there are things that I would probably try. So With that said, this is Patty's Mexican Table, The Secrets of Real Mexican Home Cooking. There's a glare. All right, so I have two things. And I'm also, because I'm very sweet, we'll have some sweet things. This one is Aztec chicken casserole, which is a Mexican, I guess I should pick this up. It's Mexican lasagna, but instead of pasta, there is tortillas, which I would totally eat. That sounds really good. I like lasagna. I like tortillas. It's good. And then, of course, sweet. So this one is, what's it called? Alyssa's Marble Pound Cake. I do love a good pound cake. This one looks like a vanilla with chocolate in it.
Oh God, that looks so good.
So the thing that I do like about different cookbooks is a lot of them will have like a little tidbit in them about like what inspired the recipe, but I really like the ones that have like the good pictures, because not all of them do, which is kind of sad. I want to see pictures with the things
Always.
I'm gonna make. Like, here's some meatballs. Oh yeah, now I'm hungry. I want to eat. I just ate lunch.
I know. All right, so my first one, is, are you ready? It's one of my favorite ones. Okay, Let's Make Dumplings by Hugh Amano and artist Sarah Beacon is probably one of my favorite new books on our shelves here at the library. So it's actually a comic book cookbook, and it's absolutely amazing. So number one, I absolutely love dumplings of any kind and find all the different ways to make them, to fold them, ingredients to use. I just find it super fascinating. And number two, we're just going to look inside this book. It is phenomenal. You see that? Yeah.
It's a very good profile. I like it.
I know. So like we have a whole section for savory dumplings.
Is there one for sweet dumplings?
I don't know. Let's check. There's a world of dumplings, and it shows you where all these different types of dumplings are from.
That's cool.
And then, so this is specifically, it does focus on Asian dumplings, but there are, like, we were thinking about doing a dumpling program at the library. Maybe pierogies involved. Who knows? But so just the actual recipes. So you've got all your ingredients here in the green, and then all of the different steps are just so beautifully done. So it's a beautiful mix of illustrations and recipes. So this book is absolutely a must-see.
It does look really
wait,
cool.
There's sweet chili sauces.
Nice.
I know, I'm obsessed with it so much.
I expect dumplings later next week.
Yeah.
So this one is kind of similar. This is Robin Ha Cook Korean, and it is also a graphic novel. So the one I picked, again, sweet, is brown sugar pancakes. But the thing that is different than regular pancakes is like the brown sugar is like inside, so it looks like it's kind of like a layer, so it like comes out in the middle. It sounds really good. So yeah, there's like the how you push in the sugar and then you eat, and it's amazing. And then this one, because it just looked amazing, is a watermelon drink.
Oh, watermelon. Mm.
But there is all sorts of other things in there. Like there's a spicy pork over rice. And again, it's just like a fun cookbook, like the dumpling one. It's just very different. And
It's different. It's not what, like, I haven't seen until I bought this one. Like, I didn't think that this existed. And I think it's such a cool and different way to get involved with your cooking, with your recipes, and to look at how to make it. Like, what cookbook actually shows the actual step by step like that? Like, not many. All right, so my next one is Sea Salt and Honey. It is also a brand new book on our new shelves by Chloe, Olivia, and Nicholas Tsakiris. I believe I said that right. I don't know. So it celebrates the food of Cardamilli, Greece, and this book has some major cover appeal. Like, I don't know if you like that. Looks absolutely gorgeous, and the pages are no exception. Let's see. Where's that picture? I should have been really good like Jennifer and little tabs in there. I think the pictures just really explain it all. They make me feel fresh. Like, here's another one. Like, everything in this book would taste amazing and make me feel light and airy, and I would want to go like walk on the beach afterwards. Soup. Everything in it here. Here's some baked cod. This is totally what I'm feeling right now. So there's also a beach guide in here from one of the authors, like one of the siblings, I believe they're all siblings, wrote like all the different beaches like in Cardamilli that you could walk to like after or whatever. Like, so there's a whole page dedicated to that as well. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Totally recommend it.
Fun. I would like to go to Greece.
Yeah, I would too.
This one is You Can Cook It, Indian-ish. It's recipes and antics from a modern American family. This is Priya, Krishna, and the thing I liked about this one too is it talks about like where the different recipes were inspired from. So this is a roti noodle stir fry, and it's the result of a trip to Sri Lanka with the author's mother and her friend. And I don't eat a lot of vegetables, but that looks really interesting, and I would probably try that. All right, this one is totally up my alley because it's got cheese on it. I love cheese. Tomato rice with crispy cheddar. Doesn't that look like the ultimate comfort food bowl? Like, you're just like, oh yeah, like on a cold winter's day, like, yeah. And it's got some chili, so it's got a little spice, and it's just fun. And it has like some fun graphics in here. It's just like a fun book. It has like different salads. Here's some different salads.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to take my dinner early.
It's hard. Looking at cookbooks is really hard.
I know, it's so bad. Ooh. Okay. My next one?
Yeah.
All right. So this one is Ramen Otaku, Mastering Ramen at Home by Sarah Gavigan with Anne Volqueen, I think you say it. It's a really difficult last. I'm really bad with last names, like just in general. I frequently will look them up and like look for pronunciation. It's a gorgeously produced book all about, you guessed it, ramen, and not like the ramen that you get for like 25 cents. So the authors give us a really great look at making your ramen from start to finish. So you learn about the basics. There's cute pictures on like how to actually eat it. Different noodles that you can use, fats and proteins. This book like totally has it all. And then we get to the recipes and they look absolutely amazing. I definitely pick cookbooks out based on the content and how the pictures look inside. And this one doesn't disappoint. I did tab this one because I was prepared. I just love how this looks, like all the different vegetables. Like, it's so pretty, and they're chopped up and adorable. Let's see. Look at that.
Yes, definitely not your average college ramen bowl.
No, not the ramen I ate in my dorm room. And it's just so beautifully represented, like on the page. It's gorgeous. It shows you how to do like how many minutes you should cook your eggs if you wanted them like more watery or solid. It's pretty, yeah, top notch.
Nice. All right, I'm going into sweets now. We've got Kawaii Sweet World by Rachel Fong. And I love this. The tagline says 75 yummy recipes for baking that's almost too cute to eat. Look at that cover. It's great. Oh, here's a glare. Oh. So I tagged several because they're just so stinking cute. Look at these emojis.
Oh, that's adorable.
I know.
I like the crying one a lot.
It's so cute. And then this is great for Halloween. So this is Frankenstein mint chocolate cheesecake bars. You could probably, I think you could also do this with like Rice Krispie squares. Like that would be easy to do. Or probably like any kind of square, like you could do a brownie or something as well. I sometimes look at cookbooks and I'm like, yeah, that's too hard, but I could do it with this part.
You can even just do cookies, like regular cookies, right?
You could.
Like,
banana animal pops. How cute would those have been for summer reading?
that would have been amazing.
I don't
Why
know.
didn't we look at the books upstairs?
I know. I don't know if I would eat. So I like bananas. I don't really like them frozen, but like that's just so stinking cute.
You know, I have made like banana ice cream and it's pretty good. Like just using banana, it's amazing. Yeah. That's adorable. Awesome. Right. Yeah. Okay. Again, another new book, people. Please come and check out our brand new books at the very like beginning of the adult section, right when you come up the stairs. America the Edible, A Hungry History, from Sea to Dining. See? Written by the Travel Channel's Man vs. Food, Adam Richman. And he takes us on a journey across the United States filled with funny commentary, tips and tricks, a little bit of recipes, and in-depth highlights of different cities. This book made me really hungry. And I don't know if that's just because I opened straight up to the lobster roll section. Especially for lobster rolls, they're my weakness. I don't know what's going on. So he highlighted like Portland, Maine for them. He even has incorporated restaurant locations, part of his own recipes, part funny stories, part travel guide. This book was super informative and entertaining and kind of funny. And he also includes some local adult refreshments to try in certain chapters. So I'm going to show you. He gave us every single restaurant that he talked about in an index in the back, which I love indexes. And so he just highlighted where they're located, what they're called, phone number, their website, which is awesome. The pictures are not very good because it's all black and white, but he does have his like guacamole recipe, like the best sauces in the United States, like top 10, like definitely a really, really cool book.
Cool. So fun fact, Mel's Kahuna challenge was on a Man vs. Food episode. Yes. All right. So I mentioned the Great British Baking Show. I'm addicted to that. I would be a terrible contestant because they make stuff and I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Like how, like, and they had that weird episode of brownies and nobody knew how to make brownies. I was like, but I don't know how to make most of their British things. So I guess that's fair. So this one is Paul Hollywood's Great Bread Books, 100 Great Breads. There is no picture of him, which is strange to me. And the pictures in here aren't great either, but there is a good scone recipe if you are a scone person, which I am. And they also have, because I spent some time in England, and they have a Sally Lunn bun. And the Sally Lunn buns are basically like really big scones, a little bit different, kind of like biscuity scones, but came from Bath, and like there's a really old shop there, and it's the Sally Lunn buns, and so you get the with clotted cream and jam, and it's delicious. But if you watch the British Baking Show, Paul Hollywood is known for his breads, and Bread Week is terrible because nobody ever wants to go against Paul, and he's very intimidating. I would go for
some biscuit right now, man.
And Kim Joy, who was on one of the seasons, who was fantastic, I loved her. there's a Christmas with Kim Joy. So again, like those, like this book here that are like too cute to eat. These are adorable. So like the ugly Christmas sweaters, cute Christmas sweater cookies. I mean, I guess you could make them to be ugly, but like they're so cute. And look at the dinosaurs. I love it. I would never think dinosaurs for Christmas, but
Anything can be Christmas, I think.
it's true. And then there's an Irish cream snowman shoe. Okay, so shoe is kind of hard to make. I would probably just make it with donut holes, but that's just me. But look at that snowman, it's so fun. So again, nice pictures, lots of sweet things to have some fun instructions. It is kind of like a lot to take in text-wise, but the pictures are cute. I do like the British Baking Show, and new seasons are coming.
I never follow it. When I watch it though, it's super entertaining.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like just Food Network and stuff in general. And now I'm like really, really hungry. One more thing that we wanted to do is highlight some of our other new cookbooks just in general. Like I don't have them with me. Some of them are checked out and some of them are on their way to the library. And they'll be brand new. So some like we've gotten like the main farm to table cookbook. We've got a bunch of ones like tables and spreads and cheese plates and like freezer dinner stuff. We've ordered the sous chef's indigenous kitchen, Jewish reinvented recipes from a modern mensch, and then we have a lot of really cool like travel through different fandoms like cookbooks. So I mean, British baking shows on television, but we've got like Downton Abbey and like Deadpool and the Mr. Darcy cookbook, Outlander, Bob's Burgers, Harry Potter. And so if there's anything that you guys can think of that you would want to see the library have, please bring it to the library and give us like a recommendation. We will definitely consider anything that you would like to read to purchase. So
yes. And we don't just have cookbooks in the adult side, we have them in the teen side. We have like mug cakes and like baking and things that teens should know how to cook. And then also we have a bunch of kids recipes and kids cookbooks, and so doesn't matter the age, we've got lots of cookbooks for everybody.
So come on down and we hope you're hungry. Did you like that?
And you can feel free to tag us in your photos that you made from our cookbooks.
Oh yeah, we would love that.
That would be fun. So it's the end of August, which means next month we have a new square for bingo. We don't have it ready yet, but it is Latinx because it is Hispanic Heritage Month starting September 15th to October 15th. So we'll be talking a lot about Latinx books and Latinx authors and characters, and stay tuned for all of that.
And we'll see you next week. Right? Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yep, sounds great. We'll see you next week.
I gotta go eat dinner, guys. I gotta go.
I have to find a snack somewhere.
I know, right? Thanks for watching.
Bye.